And what I will do is I will throw up this video as an archive on our YouTube channel. We are streaming today's edition of our show on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube at HGW Entertainment, on Twitter at Jonathan Clarke1, and on YouTube at Jonathan Clarke22, and you can get in on the discussion through our forum. It takes 90 seconds to register an account for it. Once you create an account, you can join the discussion about anything you find on this website. Let's say you find an article on our Facebook or Twitter, you can comment on it, like it, and share it with your friends. And if you want to get in on the conversation about anything that you hear on this radio show, you can also do it through our forum by leaving us your opinion on, let's say, matches for WrestleMania 30. You can get more information on the card of WrestleMania 30 by going to WrestleMania.com. I was actually on the WrestleMania.com website there the other day. Very impressive layout they have for this year's WrestleMania website. But the thing is, the WrestleMania card this year does not look very impressive, and I have seen far more impressive WrestleMania cards than what we have seen this year put together for this year's WrestleMania. The title match, Randy Orton and Dave Batista, Triple H and Daniel Bryan, John Cena and Bray Wyatt, the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal featuring over 30 superstars, which is very similar to the Royal Rumble. The only difference is this match will not be contested under Royal Rumble rules, where a different superstar will enter the ring every 2 minutes, and the process of elimination will occur until 1 hour is up and the winner of a Royal Rumble is determined. All 30 wrestlers will start in the ring at the same time. The process of elimination will begin, and the last remaining superstar in the ring, which will obviously be a big name like the Big Show or Ryback, will win the Andre the Giant Memorial Trophy, putting them in a position to challenge for the championship and being the number one contender for the championship shortly after WrestleMania, because keep in mind, they have to carry around that Andre trophy for an entire year until I guess it's defended again at WrestleMania, which is an excuse to replace the Money in the Bank ladder match, which was a tradition for several years at WrestleMania, with the last Money in the Bank ladder match being in 2010 at WrestleMania, when Jack Swagger won the opportunity to challenge for the World Championship, cashing it in just a few days after WrestleMania, once again representing the new talent against him. So if anything, this Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal is just an attempt to replace the Money in the Bank ladder match, which was a tradition at WrestleMania for a number of years. So you can go to WrestleMania.com for information on the card and how to be a part of WrestleMania. And by the way, if you're subscribed to the WWE Network, which they're offering a 1-week trial for now through WWE.com, you will get WrestleMania as their first streamed event on the WWE Network, and every pay-per-view thereafter, WrestleMania 30, will be streamed on the WWE Network. Another thing, too, that's on my mind is how much promotion has gone behind the WWE Network. With how much promotion we have seen for the WWE Network, it seems as if everything is about the WWE Network, or has been about the WWE Network since its launch back on the 28th of February. It's not so much focusing on WrestleMania about WWE now. It's about entertainment with this new Scooby-Doo movie coming out, WWE Slam City, their new animated series, everything happening with the network. There's not so much promotion going behind WrestleMania. So with everything going on in WWE, it's kind of taking away from WrestleMania, which you would expect from WWE, because they're looking at things outside of things like WrestleMania to be more critical development in the WWE, and that can contribute to how poorly this year's WrestleMania has been put together, with how much high expectations wrestling fans had going into this event. Obviously, the worst case scenario is bad reviews for WrestleMania 30 and the entire WWE, but in the fallout of WrestleMania, that is when and only when our questions that we have about WrestleMania set up this year in the way of the card and how it's being promoted will be answered. So we do invite you to join us for our coverage of WrestleMania 30. We're going to have pay-per-view play-by-play photos, videos, a downloadable video of the event, full results, and news from our news center. So join in on our coverage of WrestleMania 30 and let us know what you think of the biggest event of the year. 30 years in the making, and by the way, head out and pick out a copy of WWE 2K14, 30 years of WrestleMania. Every WrestleMania match with video packages have been thrown together. It's this year's playable season mode in WWE 2K14. It's available everywhere video games are sold to be a part of WrestleMania this year, and make sure you're a part of WrestleMania. I have to say that either by the WWE Network or by paying the full price of the pay-per-view on your satellite or digital cable subscription, find a way to be a part of WrestleMania 30 and tell us what you think of what's supposed to be the biggest event of the year through our Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube pages at HGW Entertainment on Facebook, Jonathan Clarke1 on Twitter, and Jonathan Clarke22 on our YouTube channel. I'll be looking forward to your feedback on who you think will win the double main event of this year's WrestleMania, Triple H and Daniel Bryan, and a triple threat match which will either feature Triple H or Daniel Bryan in a match with Randy Orton or Dave Batista. This main event gets more confusing as the weeks go by. And when we come back from this brief commercial break, Eminem's providing one of the theme songs of this year's WrestleMania called called Legacy, off his latest album, contributing to the John Cena Bray Wyatt storyline. And when we come back from this brief commercial break, a song that made it to the Billboard charts this year from Eminem, it's called Berserker. I'll have that one for you when we come back.
When something takes place in the world of professional wrestling, you know where to go. WrestleZone.com. WrestleZone.com. Covering all the latest breaking news daily. Interactive forums where you can chat with thousands of other wrestling fans. Exclusive editorials and audio features by some of today's top wrestling superstars. Exclusive video content, weekly polls, live play-by-play coverage of every WWE and TNA pay-per-view. And now, featuring WrestleZone Radio, live with news, in-depth discussions, debates, and interviews with wrestling's top stars, past and present. When you think wrestling, think WrestleZone. WrestleZone.com.
He considers himself God's gift to wrestling, and millions of his faithful agree. With nearly 4 hours of footage and exclusive commentary and matches, this DVD chronicles Daniel's rise from Chicago's Windy City Wrestling to the Asylum in Nashville, and finally to the top of TNA. TNA Home Video presents Heaven Sent, Hell Bound, the best of Christopher Daniels. Available at most retailers and TNAWrestling.com.
Hey you right there, the one listening to this show. While you're tuning into this broadcast or when you read the news on WrestleZone.com, are you forming opinions of it all? Or do you just agree with everything you see and hear? If you actually have some sort of afterthought, which by the way is normal, we want to know what it is. There are thousands of wrestling fans just like you that simply can't hold their thoughts in either. And they let it all out in our interactive forums. You have a voice, so use it. Simply visit forums.WrestleZone.com. Don't just be active, be reactive in the official WrestleZone.com forums. For all the latest in mixed martial arts, be sure to visit WrestleZone's sister site, SureDog.com. Complete with daily news, exclusive video, interviews, live radio broadcast, interactive forums, and the very popular Fight Finder with bios and complete match-by-match histories of your favorite fighters. SureDog is the only place you need when it comes to mixed martial arts. Visit SureDog.com today.
Hi, my name is Adam Nudelman, but I play the Phantom on the radio. I'm here to remind you that, screw that, my book, Mysteries of Wrestling Solved, is available at finer bookstores everywhere. That stupid fake voice, I hate it. I wrote a book along with Sir Adam Kleinberg called Mysteries of Wrestling. It has the questions that you wanted answered. Why does Steve Austin hate Jeff Jarrett? Are referees really blind and stupid and dumb? Who is actually the toughest wrestler in the business outside of the ring? Hulk Hogan, The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Kamala. We get down and dirty with insider facts you've never read about anywhere else. So what are you waiting for? It makes a great stocking stuffer. You're too short, you buy 3 of them, you get taller, you just stand on them. Mysteries of Wrestling Solved by ECW Press, written by Sir Adam Kleinberg and Adam the Phantom Nudelman. Available everywhere. It's done. The plug is done. I'm done. I didn't sell it well enough. There's naked pictures of China in there. Okay? Thank you.
Available now on DVD. John Triton is on the toughest, most important mission of his life.
I have a hostage. It's my wife.
And with everything on the line,
I gotta do something, and I gotta do it now.
nothing and no one can stop him.
See, I tried to kill this guy twice today.
Now, see the Marine in a whole new way with the unrated version. Get more edge-of-your-seat action, more mind-blowing explosions, more of the Marine. This unrated version features material too hot for theaters, plus special behind-the-scenes features. John Cena is the Marine. Only unrated version. Available now on DVD. Rated version also available.
I know what you're thinking. I'm not a real athlete. I'm just a wrestler. I'm 6'10", 328 pounds.
I won boxing's Golden Gloves 3 years in a row.
I was a national champion at the University of Miami. My jersey was retired at Florida State.
I was the ultimate fighting champion.
When you step through those ropes, bad things do happen.
And over 200
10 concussions. Broken bones. I've separated shoulders. Damn near broke my neck. Blown out knees. But I've still got up. This is who I am.
This is what I do. I'm not really an athlete.
This isn't real. Try lacing my boots.
Every day I train. Thousands of hours of practice.
Injuries can happen at any time.
My kneecap just kind of blew over to the side of my leg. I've torn the pectoral muscle completely off my shoulder.
I've had surgery 5 times in my left knee.
You do question, can I come back from this? My body,
my life is on the line.
Don't risk yours. Please, don't try this.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Clarke, the voice of HEW Entertainment Radio. For years, HEW Entertainment has been the #1 professional wrestling news website on the internet for good reason, including headlines, extensive video footage, a radio program weekly, a weekly column for our users to read, video footage from HEW Wrestling Network, a YouTube channel, a MySpace, a Facebook, everything that a professional wrestling news website should have. HEW Entertainment has it for you in one place. Event results, video footage, news headlines, thousands of images, a weekly column, a weekly radio broadcast including archives, fantasy results, live chat rooms, forums, pay-per-view play-by-play, and so much more. For more information, add us today at facebook.com Jonathan Clarke and check out our YouTube channel at youtube.com Jonathan Clarke 22 to subscribe to our YouTube videos. HEW Entertainment is professional wrestling's most hated website and the #1 wrestling website on the internet today. Find out why by pulling us up through any major search engines such as Google, Yahoo, Alta Vista, etc. HEW Entertainment, your one source for everything professional wrestling. Do you have an opinion about something you've heard on HEW Entertainment Radio? Well, here's your chance to get a hold of us. Send us an email at hewwrestling